Welcome fans of Fate Grand Order. I am Avon and you're watching FGO Tips. Honnoji is about wrapped up now, but we've got more GUDAGUDA goodness coming next in the form of the all-new Meiji Restoration event. We've got a new banner, new welfare servant, and an all-new faction battle system to cover, so let's get right to it. The event is set to run from Thursday, March 28th until Wednesday, April 10th. The familiar three-tiered currency system returns, this time in the form of Koban, Gold Dust, and Erakusen. These will be collected from various quests and exchanged in the event shop for things like Fu cards, experience, chains, spinal fluid, proofs, lanterns, roots, medals, lamps, and scarabs. The shop will also offer you the chance to buy up to 5 copies of the event-limited craft essence, Castle of the Sun, which we're going to talk about just a bit later. For now though, it's good to know that you'll need a total of 3,000 Koban, 2,850 gold dust, and 2,800 Irakusen to clear out the shop completely. In addition to worrying about those, you'll also need to farm points for a system that works a little bit like the Honnouji points during our last event. This time around though, there are going to be 2 separate points ladders to climb, each one representing a competing faction. The first one, Nobunaga's shogunate, and the second, the Shinsengumi, led by Okita and her vice commander. During the event, you'll have 2 sets of free quests, allowing you to earn points for either faction. Both sets of points will award you things like QP and apples, but if you're looking for Lanugo, hearts, and mana prisms, you'll have more luck with the shogunate. Stick with the Shinsengumi for tier stones, gallstones, and friend points instead. The game keeps a running total of how many points have been earned for each faction when you add up all of our efforts together, which you'll be able to see at the top of the menu. Every couple of days when a new main quest is unlocked, the story is going to be altered a bit, depending on which faction is ahead at the time. Bonus points for whichever faction is ahead will be sent to all players' mailbox each time this happens. Completing the final main quest will award you a shiny new Holy Grail and the first copy of 4-star Berserker Cha-Cha. It's also going to open up a new repeatable free quest that grants points for both factions at once, which you'll want to use to finish up both and help Cha-Cha reach her full potential. The Shogunate points are required to earn Ranjatai, Cha-Cha's Ascension material, so that she can reach her maximum level. And the Shinsengumi points are required to earn Solar Fans, which are exchanged in the shop for extra copies of Cha-Cha to boost the strength of her Noble Phantasm. There's also a crystallized lore at the end of each point ladder if you can make it all the way to 1 million. Finishing the main quests is also going to unlock a special challenge quest featuring a new Berserker boss with 4 massive health bars that won't be easy to take down. The quest awards a summon ticket the first time you beat it though, so definitely give it a shot. Helping us out with the shop and the points are 5 brand new craft essences. The first 3 are going to be available from the Gacha banner and will boost currency drops for farming. First up is 5-star Demon King of the 6th Heaven. This CE is going to boost Buster cards and NP damage by 15% each. On its own, that's already a pretty solid CE that helps your hard hitters hit even harder. But during the event, it's even better because it's going to boost Koban drops by 1. And if you're lucky enough to collect 5 of them and decide to maximum limit break 1, the 15% bonuses jump up to 20% and Koban drops will be boosted by 2. Next up is 4-star Walking in the Spring Breeze, which will boost NP generation rate and reduce damage taken by a flat 300. During the event, it's going to boost Gold Dust drops by 1 or 2 after maximum limit breakthrough. And the final new CE on the banner is the 3-star Bell of Society. This one will boost arts and quick performance by 4% each, and increase Irakusen drops by 1 or 2 after maximum limit breakthrough. Like other 3-star CEs in the past, this one should be available on the Friend Point banner as well. In addition to those 3, we also have 2 new event-limited CEs to help us out. The first one is 5-star Castle of the Sun, which will boost critical attack damage, critical star generation, and start your NP gauge at 25%. During the event, it will boost the amount of faction points you earn by 30% or 60% after breakthrough. These are going to be super helpful when it comes to collecting both sets of points, and luckily all 5 copies can be purchased from the event shop. The final event limited CE is the 5-star Wolves of Mibu, which will boost Buster and Quick performance, in addition to generating crit stars each turn. During the event, it will boost attack damage for the entire party by 50% or 100% after breakthrough. Even better news, you can collect 3 of these from each type of faction points for 6 altogether. If you're still worried about attack power, there's one last trick to boost your strength. Key servants are going to see their attack boosted for the entire event, so try to rely on them as much as you can. Ku, Medusa, Medea, Helena, and Teach will gain a 50% attack boost. Emiya, MHX, Alter, Tesla, and Edison will all gain an 80% attack boost. And lastly, a 100% attack boost is given to Nobu, Okita, Cha-Cha, and the new 5-star Berserker, Hijikata Toshizo. Hijikata will be on Rate Up on the banner we'll see along with the event, but be careful which days you choose to roll because he's sharing the spotlight with Tesla this time. Along with these two, you'll also see Rate Up on Demon King of the 6th Heaven, Walking in the Spring Breeze, and Belle of Society. If you're thinking about rolling on the banner, it's best to do it right away at the beginning of the event. The sooner you get those drop boosting CEs, the easier your farming for the shop will be. And farming for the shop faster also means getting your copies of Castle of the Sun faster, and making your faction point farming easier as well. But if you're not rolling on this banner, you should still be able to collect the most valuable items as long as you prioritize them first. For me, this means the CEs first and Cha-Cha's extra copies and Ascension materials second. Anything I can still snag after that is just a bonus, which is good, because I'm actually going to be traveling out of the country for the next few weeks. Starting on Friday, I'm heading back to Japan, and believe me, I am psyched. But I know my farming time is going to suffer, so wish me luck this time. I'm going to try and get my next video prepared before I leave so I can post it from there, but please forgive me if I end up being a little late on the next one. Saizen o tsukushimasu! Good luck to everyone chasing Cha-Cha and Hijikata. May your drops be plentiful and your points overflowing. I'll see you in a few weeks. Thanks for watching.